Hi guys, Laura here with another installment of Clan Wars instructional videos, and tonight we're going to be talking about dragon attacks. Yay, who doesn't love dragons, right? Okay, so anyway, please excuse my voice because I'm kind of hoarse. I've been fighting off all kinds of everything. Everybody's cold and allergies and everything else, so my voice is a bit raspy. As you know, it always stresses me out because I am a singer and I've got gigs coming up and it drives me crazy. But also I hate my voice sounding raspy. Nonetheless, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started here because we have some attacks, and we're going to start with the most recent war. This is an attack made by our very own Warrior for Hire. Now what he does, first thing he does is he drops these lightning spells. And bam, look at him. He takes out all those, all these air defense right there and a couple other things too. And he's only got 2 to contend with. So right now, what's he doing? He is, I believe he dropped some archers up there. Yes. Don't forget to look in your corners, guys, because that is an old trick there to hide the little builders' huts. And this guy's doing it behind the flags too, so to really fool you. Anyway, here we go. So he has dropped his dragons there, and I seem to remember him having level 3s, but those look like level 2s. As you can see, these dragons are behaving quite well, and they're going straight up the center. A lot of times they will not. He dropped his king, but apparently his king was not cooperating either. Anyway, what you generally want to do is drop something else, and he's got his other troops here. He's got a few archers as well, and those will clean up the outside. What generally tends to happen, though, if you're not careful, is these dragons will go veer off this way or that, and they'll completely go right around the town hall. And that sometimes has cost me a star or 2. Anyway, speeding up, and I'm going to finish it off for 3 stars. Hooray! Okay, here is another one done by Warrior for Hire once again. This time he uses only 7 dragons, and I believe he might have gotten them upgraded. Nope, looks like they're level 2s. Okay, so he's going to use 7 dragons. He drops his Barbarian King here first, and that's going to clean up the outside. Of course, he already took out with the 3 healing spells. I mean, he just drops them bam, bam, bam all at once. And he took out one of his air defenses. And he also likes to use balloons as well. So I donate him some level 5 balloons. And those are great because they go and they specifically target the weapons or their defenses. And so as you can see, the balloons are heading straight for defenses. The dragons are getting everything else. And this one's over here cleaning up the side. And these are going straight down the middle just like he wanted. And that is a perfect attack. A lot of people would have gone straight for the town hall. That's probably what I would have done, and that would be fine too. Whatever works. But actually, because he targeted that air defense, I think he just wanted to go ahead and take out these that were closer first. That is a very good strategy. And I generally don't recommend using a whole lot of other troops like archers. It worked for him though. But usually, especially when you're starting out with dragon attacks, I would just go straight dragons, unless you have leftover troops. Like you may not, they're 20 apiece, so you may need 15 archers or something like that, or 10 archers and a giant or something. But whatever works, just experiment with those, and it should work for you. So remember, drop your king, and then your spells, and then your king, and then your dragons. Generally. However, I'm going to show you some other attacks that don't necessarily go in that order. Okay, here's an attack that Linlin did on, it was in the other war from earlier in the week, and his is a little bit different. He's using some level 3 dragons. As you see, he drops them first, and he also is using some level 4 balloons. Now, I don't necessarily recommend this unless you well, it just depends. You got to find what works for you. but balloons are very weak and they're kind of slow. Now he's also using some healer and rage spells. So he did not take out any of the air defense with any lightning spells. He just did, he's just doing rage spells, and he's got one left. And look as he's just tearing it up here. Now he doesn't have anything over here, cleaning up over here. And it's really rare that you don't get a bunch of them going this way. But they all apparently are well-trained and very smart dragons, I guess, because his went just the right way. And I'm going to go ahead and speed it up here. As you can see, they are going to go for the... Oh, there's his king. He dropped his king a little later than I would recommend, but it worked for him. And there he goes in for the 3 stars. Very good. Great attack there. Like I said, he's using 8 dragons and 8 balloons. So that's something that if you have at least level 4, level 5 balloons, you may want to try that. In fact, I might want to try that one of these days. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And last but not least, here's an attack that oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's my base. No. I did the wrong one. Hold on. Okay, here's the right one. This is the attack I did. This was a real easy attack. It was, it's a little bit lower base. It's a Town Hall 8, and it's not really well defended. It's got, it's got its air defense, but it was pretty easy. I used 9 dragons, 9 level 3 dragons. I had some leftover Valkyries, so I used those. I usually try to donate those for the War Clan castles, but apparently somebody beat me to the punch. So I had all these Valkyries left over, and I had a giant and 3 archers. And usually I recommend just doing all dragons, and I don't know where that one is, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you this attack here. Speed it up a little bit. I went ahead and just for practice and the heck of it, I just went ahead and lured those troops out, and also so that I could watch my Valkyries go to work. And then I just dropped my dragons, and what the Valkyries couldn't get, my dragons took care of. I dropped my king over here, I dropped my queen over on this side, and I used a couple of healing spells and a couple of maxed out rage spells, and I just let them go to work. I like to get rid of them and then just sit back and yell at them and tell them which way to go. And they rarely ever listen to me, but this time they did very well. So I was proud of my dragons. They weren't as stupid as usual. Yay, ta-da! Okay, so there was 3 stars there. It was an easy 3, but hey, doesn't really matter. 3 stars are 3 stars. So I recommend the higher level folks kind of hang out and wait, and at least till the second half of the war, a little closer to the end, and what the lower level folks and the middle level folks don't get, we can clean up the rest. So that means if somebody makes 0 or 1 star, then I myself or one of the other higher levels like Big A or somebody like that can go back and pick up the other 2 or whatever. I'm not proud. I don't mind. I'll go for lower levels as long as I can get those stars, because that's what's really most important. So anyway, this concludes this edition of Clanstarz Clan Wars. And Clash on, you guys. I'll be doing some more videos in hopefully this evening. So have a good one.